We're the Cracker Brothers, and this is our show. Hi, everybody down at Murph's, by the way. Murph's Bar. Good to see you.
Does it work that way?
What?
You just can...
Well, they'll see it. I don't know.
Kevin.
What?
This is the introduction. It should have a little more pizzazz.
What? Pizzazz? Hey, I think I can handle this, okay? No problemo.
Is this film or videotape?
What do you mean?
Is they doing it on videotape or...
Guys. It's the very first time in front of an audience.
Look, let me handle it, okay? I'll handle it, okay?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of TV, and I know about these things. I know what people... Where you go, Mark? Stay with us. Look, I know what you people want out there, right? You want honesty and humor, okay? Hi, we're the Cracker Brothers. We got our show here, and, well, I'm Kevin. I'm the tallest one, and, well, as a matter of fact, I'm so tall that when I walk through the forest, I have to kneel down to get lost, okay? But seriously, if Tuesday Weld married Frederick March's grandson, she'd be Tuesday, March the 3rd, okay? Think about that one. I just flew in from Vegas.
May I say something?
What?
What are you doing? You're not a joke teller.
Well, I'm
You're
trying.
going to be telling bad jokes. The whole thing is totally disorganized. He just wanders off at will. Why don't you stay on your mark?
Tape.
Well, that's...
I like the joke part. Do something. You do
All right,
it.
good evening.
Take a chance. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Cracker Brothers, and welcome to our show.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that? What, are you falling over?
What is that? That is my theatrical bow.
Well, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you've had your shot.
Yes,
I've
I
had
know.
Mark.
Well,
take it.
Mark, go ahead.
I'll do it.
Do.
All right.
Do the
Ladies and
intro.
gentlemen, this is the Cracker Brothers TV show. I'm Mark. This is Kevin. This is Derek. We'll be doing this. It's going to be a tape show. They argue a lot, but they really love each other. We're all brothers. Welcome to our show.
They'll do anything.
Love each other.
Anything for Ulla.
It's the Cracker Brothers Show. Starring the Cracker Brothers. Mark. Kevin. And Derek. With special guest stars Milton Berle. Danny Thomas. Harvey Korman. And our own Cracker Girl.
Whoever try to cheat the government out of taxes again, you're going to jail, mister.
Sorry, sir, but it was only $17.
I wouldn't care if it's 17 cents. You're an American. You're expected to pay through the nose. Now get out of here. Wilma, send in my next appointment. Oh, by the way, that cheat that's just leaving, make a note to have him audited for the next 5 years. And I'm one of the nice guys.
What was wrong with that guy? He was
I'll
crying.
handle this, okay? No problemo. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you.
You three be quiet and sit down.
Yes, sir. We're the Cracker Brothers. I'm Kevin. This is Derek.
I can say my own name. Thank you very much.
He's right. He's Derek and I'm Mark.
So you're the Cracker Brothers. And you filed this joint return? Nobody helped you with it.
Is there something wrong with it or something?
Actually, Derek here did all the figuring. I had nothing
Let's
to do.
just hear what the gentleman has to say and just go from there, okay? Excuse us, sir.
Quiet.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll come down. I'll get to you three in a minute. Now, don't go away.
We're in trouble now, in my opinion.
Big trouble.
You said no problemo.
You know, he's probably getting us for those big deductions we took.
We were window washers. Buying equipment is a deduction.
Yeah, but $13,000 for squeegees? Come on. What are you going for? The Pulitzer Prize for fiction?
Mark, will you leave the man stuff alone?
Now we're talking problemo.
You get over in the corner and stay out of trouble. Go, go, go. Well, don't just sit there. Give me a hand. Just come on. Put them back in the bag. You never know. Find it. Turn off the fan! Turn off the fan! Will you turn off the fan? Get the candies. I'm getting the candies. I'm getting the paper. Put the papers in the drawer. Put the drawer back in. Make it look like nothing happened. What's going on here? You won't believe this. A guy came in here, pulled a gun on us, and said, "Make a mess."
Yeah, a big guy. Ugly, hairy.
Hair on his eyes and everything.
Actually, we were kind of nervous because we thought you were going to catch us cheating on our income tax.
Cheating? But I called you in to give you a refund check for $1,000.
See, I told you there was no problem. Oh, thank you.
You know, I don't know how many of you have ever been on a 96-story building washing the windows, but some pretty darn funny things can happen.
Funny stuff.
What do you mean, like when you put the squeegee in your belt and it falls to the ground?
Well, not so much that as the famous slippery sponge. You see, what happens is you have this big soapy sponge, and, you know, I heard a funny story about a window washer.
Hold it, boys. Hold it, please. Will you put up the lights, please? Put up the... Thank you very much. I just want to say I was watching you, and I want to say hello, guys.
Hello.
It's Milton Berle.
Well, if it's not, I had a lot of fun with his wife. Boys, I'll tell you why I'm here. You see, I was just passing by. I'm taping in the other side of the studio, and first time I ever saw you, first place, let me just say this. Will you excuse me for butting in? You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no. It's an honor to have you.
Well, thank you, but I don't usually make a habit of interrupting people when they're on.
Mr. Berle.
Yeah. What's your name?
Derek.
Derek.
We're sort of new at this.
Yeah?
I wonder if you would consider giving us a few tips on comedy. After all, you are an expert.
You really want me to help you?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure,
We'd be
of course,
honored.
sure.
I love young, new talent. I like to help them. Now, let me start you off with something that's really surefire. Now, here's a bit that I've done for such a long time. You just keep watching me. Can you back up just a little? Yeah, that's it. Play the Russian game. Savage. That's it. Okay, now. Now, here's the bit. Now, watch the feet. See this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See this?
Mm-hmm.
On your ankles, and you walk around. Yells, audience, scream at this. Now, now every time you're going to do it. Now you're going. I'm going to get over here. Will you move in, please? That's it.
Okay.
Get a little. Here's what I want you to do. Every time you put your right foot down,
Okay.
and put it on the side like that. A little further out. That's good. I want you to say the word dough. Every time you put your foot down, say the word dough. Dough.
So,
Lift your little louder. Dough. Fine. Not every time. Every time you put your first down on your right foot, then your left foot, and you say dough as you do it. And you follow me. Are you ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. Dough. 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 Dough.
When I enter a room, I take a big interest in the female response. I like to think that they realize they're in the presence of dangerous, smoldering sexuality. Okay, it's a bit of a dream for a guy with the body of a mushroom and the face of a gopher.
A do a lot of bobbing and weaving. I've been known to rope a dope or two, and I love to get my bell rung. Now for a closer look at sports.
Jab, across. Across, that's it. Good combination.
Hey, Kevin, come here.
What?
Whoa! Look at this. Stop in the same place we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing the contestants in this championship bout. On my left, wearing red trunks with a white band, weighing in at an even 155 pounds, from New York City, New York, Kid Cracker.
You get up, come on.
I don't want to do this.
You gotta do this. We just put down a deposit at the hospital.
And the opponent on my right, weighing in at a trim and ready 129 pounds, the defending champion from the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II. I'm not going to do this anymore.
Don't worry about it, kid. Your boxing days are over.
Now on, you're going to wrestle. What do you mean I'm going to wrestle?
The Desert Kingdom Hotel proudly presents for the first time anywhere, for your entertainment pleasure, India's own Maharishi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. What a beautiful audience. You know, love, that is what it is all about. It is better to have loved and lost than to never have been in a motel at all. You know, in my country, we had no food. Our huts had no windows. We had no shoes for our feet. Then came the Depression. Once I felt very sorry for myself because I had no shoes for my feet. Until I met a man who had no feet. I went up to that man and I said, "You must have some shoes you don't need." Seriously speaking, at this time now, I would like to do one of my mantra meditations. It's one of my favorites, and I hope it's one of yours too. It goes something like this. Well, maybe you already heard that one. Well, moving right along then. Once, on the banks of the Ganges River, a woman came up to Mahatma Gandhi, and she gave him her baby to bless. Along comes a British policeman and arrests Gandhi. It was like taking Gandhi from a baby. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in my country, we are not above begging. Please like me.
call me crazy, but I think it's funny.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, see, we came from kind of a poor family, and, well, our parents could only afford to give one of us piano lessons.
And since Mark was the youngest and the favorite, our parents spent their very last $5,000 on piano lessons for him.
I mean, don't get us wrong. Hey, we're happy for him and all that, you know. I mean, we're no fun at parties, but, c'est la vie, huh? Notice how the lessons have really paid off, huh?
Exciting, Mark, really exciting. Don't you know anything with a little more tempo, some rock and roll?
Oh, I wonder who wrote the book of wonder who wrote the book of love.
Chapter 1 says you love her, that's with all your heart. Chapter 2, you tell her that never ever gonna part. Chapter 3, remember the meaning of romance. Just before you break up, but you give it just one more chance.
Oh, I wonder who wrote the book of bang a bong bang ba ba bang ba ba bang ba bang a bong bong bang a bong bang blue moon. Okay. One more. That ought to do it. Okay. Here we go.
Good luck.
Hurry up, nurse! Blood pressure! 110/80! Blood pressure! Doctor, hemostat! Hemostat! Quickly, nurse! Quickly! Give me another hemostat! Doctor, another hemostat, please! Look, please! Blood pressure falling rapidly, doctor! Doctor, he's doing very, very fast! Look!
Okay. All right. There's one chance left.
Heartbeat coming back.
Come on.
40. 47.
Come on.
56. Come on. 60. Doctor, You saved him.
I did, didn't I?
You saved his life.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, how do you like that? Oh. Here's your trouble, Buffo. You swallowed a dog. You little guy, too.
Am I going to make it, Doc?
Oh, sure. You're going to be just fine, Buffo. Now, you just get some rest, okay? Let's go, gentlemen. We've got work to do.
Dr. Warner?
Oh, doctor.
Yo. Funny. Real funny, Bob.
I'm hungry.
It's time right now for the Cracker Brothers to do TV takeoffs. They're very funny. I saw them taking it off this morning. So if you're ready, take it off, boys.
Whenever a mission is too dangerous for the Green Berets, too terrifying for the SWAT team, and too risky for the CIA, the call goes out to the B team.
Okay, stay low and keep quiet. We don't want to tip anybody off.
Get up tight.
What's the matter, BH?
I ain't killed anybody in 5 minutes.
When we complete this secret mission, millions of people will be grateful for what we've done.
Excuse me.
Magnum, get him out. Matt Houston, who's that? I pity the fool to come up against us. I pity the sucker.
Okay, let's do what we're paid to do. Rid the world of this evil force.
You really can save time by looking up numbers in your phone book. Please stay on the line, and when the operator gives you the number, write it down for future use.
And now it's time for the Person's Court. The show which brings you, the viewer, behind the scenes of actual courtroom cases.
Orders in session. Says here that on the afternoon of the 12th, that you, Mr. Fisher, destroyed the home of Mr. Rafferty here. What have you got to say about that, Mr. Fisher?
Your Honor, I cut down a tree in my very own backyard, and that's all I did.
Mr. Fisher says here that Mr. Rafferty lived in that tree.
I have no knowledge of that, Your Honor, no.
Mr. Rafferty, were you indeed living in the tree? Would you please tell the court why?
I'm a chipmunk.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm a chipmunk.
Let me get this straight. You're a chipmunk?
Yes, a chipmunk, a chipmunk.
I see. And the tree in Mr. Fisher's backyard is your home?
It was my home.
Yes, of course. Mr. Rafferty, do you have any idea why Mr. Fisher would want to do such a thing?
I think I do.
Why?
I think he's trying to kill me.
I am not.
So why don't you cut down my tree?
Because you and the rest of those squirrels keep having those wild parties.
I am not a squirrel, I'm a chipmunk.
Mr.
Chipmunk, squirrel, same thing.
There's a big difference.
Gentlemen.
Squirrels are ugly.
Then you must be a squirrel.
Gentlemen, please. Mr. Rafferty! Order! Mr. Rafferty, Mr. Rafferty! We will not have that kind of behavior in this court. Gentlemen, please. I'll hold you in contempt.
I'm sorry.
All right. Now, Mr. Fisher, it seems that you were aware of Mr. Rafferty's residency in the tree prior to cutting it down.
Yeah, well, sort of.
I have a lease.
Let me see that.
Exhibit A.
Mr. Fisher, this lease is perfectly legal, and you have no right to chop down Mr. Rafferty's home. Therefore, this court orders you to replace Mr. Rafferty's home, and in addition, you will be required to cover all lodging expenses until such reparations are made.
But you're on.
Case dismissed.
Squirrel.
Thank you, Your Honor, for treating me fairly and with justice.
Well, Mr. Rafferty, it's my job to see that everyone is treated equally under the law.
I'll see you Saturday?
Have I ever missed a party? You know, that last party we went to, oh my goodness, the bizarre about that was. My wife was saying.
Hi, lover boy. I'm so glad it was you who brought me home, and not one of those other men. Why, I spotted you the moment you walked in. Oh, you turned me on. You bet you do. Now, how about some wine? Ooh, I love your apartment. You decorated yourself. Honey, why not turn the lights down low? Oh, now, that's better, isn't it? Come over here by me. Now, tell me about yourself. What was that?
Oh, no, it's my husband. That's right. If he gets his hands on you, he'll kill you. Hide me quickly. Not in the closet. That's the first place he'll look, you idiot. Maybe under the couch. Behind the drape?
Let me in! I know you're in there with my wife.
Go away! I don't love you anymore.
I should open the door. I'm going to kill you both. So, you've been fooling around with my wife, huh, big shot?
How many porcupines does it take to screw in a light bulb? 6. Because the hands are very small, they gotta turn it with the claws in it.
This chicken sketch is going to be really funny.
Yeah, I particularly like the trick ending where the duck comes out of the closet. Nice touch. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Mark,
What?
get into your chicken costume.
No.
Wait a minute. Sounded like you said no.
I did say no. I don't want to do the chicken sketch. It's not funny.
Not funny? Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Derek, I feel ridiculous in a chicken suit.
I'm in a chicken suit. Do I look ridiculous? Mark, get into your costume now.
Look, Mark, okay? I happen to be a pretty good judge of comedy. And I think the chicken sketch is going to be hilarious, okay? No problemo.
Hilarious. It's not hilarious, Kevin. It's maybe amusing, but it's not an hilarious thing to do.
He's going to be stubborn.
He's a spoiled brat.
Always been a spoiled brat ever since he was the youngest.
Oh, is that so?
That is so, Mark. You have always been a pain. Remember when we were kids and we were watching the big Roger Maris game? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I remember distinctly. I can see it now. There it is. He's walking up.
Here comes Roger Maris of the
Batting
plate.
shoulder.
Roger, you can do it.
Pitcher gets his sign. Goes into his windup. Here's the pitch. And there it goes. Roger Maris has just hit his 61st home run, breaking the great Babe Ruth record. The fans are going wild.
Now you did it.
Quiet, Marky. Quiet. Go back to sleep. Don't cry, baby brother.
Maybe you want something.
Yeah, maybe want your hat.
Marky. Look at the nice ball, Marky. Look at the nice ball. See that, Marky?
Look at the ball, Mikey, ball.
See that? You can play
Look,
with
Marky.
it.
Look at the ball.
Don't. Here.
Ooh. Hey, he likes it, Mark. He likes it.
Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Beaver. Oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry, we got all the equipment. Okay, we'll see you there. Hey, Derek, the guys want to play ball at Metzger's Field. We have to bring the equipment. I'll get the bats, you get the ball.
Okay. Give me the ball, Marky. Marky, you have to have the ball now, Marky. We have to play with it now. Give me the ball, Marky. We got trouble.
Hey, no problemo.
Right, you can't swallow it.
Look, Marky. Look, Marky, look. It's a nice picture of President Eisenhower.
You're not going to want a picture of us.
All right, I'll just give him the ball back. We'll go over to Lumpy's house and get another one.
Right.
Come on, get
Don't
going.
keep pushing me, Kevin.
Just get going.
Don't be a moron.
I'm not
I
a
can
moron.
walk
You're a
with
dip.
And that is the way it was, October 1st, 1961.
Oh, that never happened.
Sure it did. Check the record books. So come on. Don't be an idiot. Put your chicken suit on.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, you can get out of the chicken suits. We're not doing that sketch. It ain't funny. It's just mildly amusing.
And, by the way, here's your ball back. Sorry it took so long.
I go to the movies every day. As a matter of fact, I can't live without them. Why don't you come along with me? We can both watch a Cracker Brothers movie.
All right, let's get one thing straight right from the start. Now, the next 2 weeks are going to be pure hell. And you'll probably leave here hating my guts, but that's okay. Because this ain't no popularity contest. Now, when I say move, you'll move. Marine drill band, hit it.
Get up.
What do you think you're doing out there, mister?
I was do-si-doing.
Do-si-doing what?
Do-si-doing, sir.
I can't hear you!
Do-si-doing, sir!
Well, you're not doing it good enough. Now give me 10 promenades. Now! Let's go, move! Come on! Be afraid! That's it, moving! Faster! Hold it! You are the sorry pack of square dancers I ever saw. Maybe what you need is a little motivation. Don't eyeball me, boy. Like 20 miles of open road, All right. Let's hit it. Promenade. 1, 2, go today. 3, 4. I don't know, but I believe. I don't know, but I believe. I'll be home by Christmas Eve. I'll be home by Christmas Eve.
No. It's Dozy.
Dr. Drummond, I must say, I don't believe you've given Lonnie the chance that he did. I cannot do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is at this point in my life that I must change my ways, and I must shed the lies that I have been hiding and the guilt that I have been feeling in my heart. And so it is that I say to you, as the woman you know me to be, that I am a man.
But, Tootsie, where did you get those clothes?
Excuse me.
Do you mind? I'd like my clothes back.
We'll do anything for a laugh. Thank you.
Well, guys, we've just about done our very first television show.
I feel great.
I feel pretty great. I think we did a pretty terrific job. What do you think?
Oh, fine. I guess we did fine. Oh, fine. I guess we did fine.
Pretty wishy-washy, isn't it? Come on.
Well, I just figured somebody'd come in and congratulate us. I'm going to take a shower.
That doesn't mean anything. I mean, just because nobody came in here and said, hey, you guys are great, you're going to be big stars, I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
No, he's just so darn sensitive.
Mark, yeah. Yeah, come on in.
You guys were great.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Thank you.
Boys, as president of this network, I want to tell you, you were a hit. In fact, I know how to pick them, don't I? I'm giving Inslee her own show. She's going to be a rocket scientist and wins a Nobel Prize.
Boys, congratulations.
It's Harvey, you know who it is.
I love this guy.
I've been directing you guys all week, and you are the best.
I know you. I can't get over that. That's great.
I love working with you guys. Oh, my goodness, look who's here. Hey.
What a pleasure, Mr. Thomas.
I just saw the show, and I think it's wonderful. And Harvey, great directing. You were wonderful directorial job. Yeah, thanks. You know, I just love to see young, good-looking, talented gentlemen like you making it big. I mean, and with such small noses.
Mr. Thomas, did you like our comedy? Because, well, Milton Berle gave us a couple of tips, and...
Do yourself a favor. Don't listen to Berle, because especially when he starts giving you that...
That's great. That's very good, Danny. Now say, duh.
Let's go into the rehearsal hall. We'll have champagne, and it's on me.
You can have that one.
Let me see. No, I'll take these two. These two. We can't get out. You two go together.
Well, guess we'll be using these again. Come in.
Hey, kid, aren't you coming?
Danny Thomas.
Yeah, come on. Come to the rehearsal hall.
Mark.
We're celebrating your wonderful show. Everybody's there.
You mean it?
Would I lie?
He better not lie. His nose will even get bigger. Argue with me all the
We're
time.
not arguing with you.
All right, look, the show's over. We had
The end
fun.
of the show?
Yeah, this is the end.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah, we had fun. It was, you know,
The end?
we had a good time, and now we'll go to Murph's, have a beer. No big deal.
I guess it's back to window washing.
No, wait.
Oh, we'll do it again. We'll do this again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin,
It's a color show, isn't it?
Black and white went out years.
Kevin?
What?
Listen, we had our differences this evening.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No.
Little bit.
Yes, yes.
Little bit.
I just want to say right now, you did some very terrific work.
Geez, Hattie, you're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
He's not. For this time, he's sincere.
Yes.
It's a sincere compliment, Kevin.
All right. I'm going to take it that way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
And I'm going to tell you something.
What?
You were wonderful.
Oh.
Okay, I said it.
You were.
Yeah?
You were.
And you were great.
Oh.
Yeah, you were fabulous.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Do the goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a wonderful time. We hope you did, too. We want to thank our guest stars, especially Milton Berle, Danny Thomas, Harvey Korman.
And, of course, our own Cracker girls, huh?
Yes.
So there's something? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Cracker Brothers, good night.
Yeah, I think our ride's here. You want to stop the bow?
Good night.
Well, what's wrong with the bow? You want
Mark,
to say
come
something? What's wrong with the bow? You got something?
See you later. Take care.
Later on The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, guest host Joan Rivers welcomes George Burns and Peter Allen. Then catch new videos by the Jacksons, David Bowie, Laura Branigan, and Sheena Easton. Plus an exclusive interview with John Wade on Friday Night Videos. Tomorrow night, Betty Thomas of Hill Street Blues hosts Saturday Night Live.
NBC, let's